Yo guys, Mike for Sim Racing 604 and welcome to F1 25 for the first time. We're here, in Barcelona for the Spanish Grand Prix, at least 50% of it. We're going to do a 50% distance race. I am driving as Lewis Hamilton. Whoa! Contact, and parts, and pieces everywhere. Now, did I take damage there? We'll see. We'll have to wait to see what my team comes back with. But without a doubt, I have lost position, if not function of the car. Car feels okay here, driving on the soft tires. Got decent temp in them already. And going with a very wide line here, trying to get around my teammate, Charles Leclerc. And can I get this overtake done here? Very tight window, there we go. So, you may notice, I'm happy. I'm driving an F1 game. This is not my usual somber test and drive of the newest F1 title. I own every F1 game dating back to at least 2017, I suppose. And yeah, year on year, I'm disappointed with the direction EA has gone with it. It seems like they do get slightly better, but in my mind, Electronic Arts plays so...
Okay, DRS is now available.
There's a word I'm thinking of, but I don't really want to say it because it's not YouTube friendly. But they don't push the limits. They just kind of hold on to the license, don't let anyone else near it for the most part. And we get a game that's effectively a reskin of the year prior. But I'm not taking that approach this year. I'm not viewing it with that lens this year. The reason being is, I just got done earlier today watching the Spanish Grand Prix. And if you watched that race, it was a really good race. Actually, a lot happened. In the end, it was still a McLaren 1-2, but just the same. I really enjoyed the race, and so I came in to F1 25 to see if I could sort of recreate any part of that. And guess what? I had a good time. I turned on assists. Yes, you're not supposed to do that as a sim racer. I am a sim racing snob, of course, so assists are out. Assists are bad. VRC, RSS's cars for Assetto Corsa are what cars should feel like as far as recreation of a modern Formula 1 car, and my opinion on that has not changed. However, my view of this game has. So again, F1 the game. Right there in the title for me, but I've been trying to view it through the lens of a sim racer for a very long time, unsuccessfully. It's disappointed me year on year, and F1 25 really is no different. When I first started looking at the list of new features, I thought, okay, there's some interesting stuff here, but for the most part, I don't really care. Give me a whole new handling model.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy.
Yeah, I will. Basically the same handling model year on year. Nothing major has changed. And then I started to think, well, what if we just look at this as a game? Turn on assists, rip around here, have some fun with it. The point of a game in essence is to have a good time, right? Whether you're talking video games or otherwise, it's supposed to be entertainment. And F1 25 is. It's a really, really fun title. It looks good. It sounds okay. Driving model, has it improved from previous years? Yeah, sure. A little bit. Yep, I'm liking it. Even with assists turned on, it feels pretty good.
The fastest lap of the race so far.
Whoops, did I just close? Yeah, I did close my DRS. Gimme. Is he still there? Yep, still there. Ooh, this is tight. Wheel to wheel here with Kimi Antonelli. And running low on battery there. And yeah, like, he can do racing like this. I mean, is it perfect AI? Of course not. But is it just kind of a fun Formula 1 playground? Yeah, I'd say it is. And you know, they've got the banners and all the teams and cars represented, so it does really drop you. Ooh, speaking of dropping, almost dropped off the track there. It does really drop you into the world of Formula One. So, yeah, there's fun to be had here, to be certain. Now, that does not, or that should not be interpreted as an endorsement of you buying this game, especially those expensive deluxe editions, if you have bought every year of F1 prior, because your hard-earned money means something, and EA is still being very, very relaxed in their approach to game development with the F1 title. Ooh, too far back here. Yep. So, yeah, I would say if you own 23, 24, you're expecting this one to feel totally different and drive totally different. No, it's not going to be that. It's more than a reskin, but is it some fantastic reimagining of the F1 series? No. No, it's largely the same. A lot of what, got them to this point has been maintained. They didn't try and push the envelope. I mean, this title sells like crazy every single year, so I don't think EA is very motivated to really push the limits on changing this. And that is evident here. But, again, if you just look at it as a game, not as a sim, and if you're not feeling burned, or you have the money, let's say, to afford F1 25, and don't mind, paying year on year for a game that's only marginally improved, yeah, this can be really, really good. There's a lot to enjoy here. Whoops. Including 8th gear, if you're that type of car. Yeah. Can we do it? Kimmy's coming back at me. Whoop, almost went wheel to wheel there. Well, did go wheel to wheel there. Almost touched wheels is what I'm saying. So we have dropped some 3 seconds back of Kimi Antonelli. Oh, sorry. Oh, wow, I'm way back. I thought I was up higher. Wow. George Russell now. Whoops.
Everything's looking good.
All right, I am back in 7th. I thought there was only 2 cars ahead of myself and Kimi Antonelli, but there's more. All right, we got to pick up this pace. Let's go overtake. It's going to be difficult to keep the car on the road with all that power, but let's see if we can catch up. Get some overtakes done here. Leclerc will have DRS as well.
Subscribe to Sim Racing 604, my favorite YouTube channel.
Pushing my tires really hard. Probably going to have to pit sooner than the competition, but I do want to get a move on here. George Russell, Kimi Antonelli next on my radar. Got to watch myself here. I'm going to be getting their dirty air. Ah, they went off into the gravel.
Okay, you're in the dirty air of the car in front. Let's get past
I
them.
just said that. Didn't you hear me? Russell and Antonelli battling it out. Teammates. George Russell goes through. Kimi Antonelli caught up in the fight. Allows me by. Not by much. He's still there. Really got to watch myself here. And again, probably just shredding my tires here. But did want to get a move on. See if we can get a win by the end of this race. Only running lap 7 of 33. But I mean, this is kind of what I'm talking about. Like, you're really plunged into the world. As much as I love Assetto Corsa, as much as I love Automobilista 2, and I would say both those deliver a more pure driving experience for Formula One. But just the same, it's a lot of, downloading skins and setting up races at tracks that may or may not look as good as what we see on TV week on week. They're both phenomenal, don't get me wrong, but as far as just pure F1 immersion, no, you can't beat this.
Okay, we're approaching the pit window. You're going to be on softs.
Come on. And I can't remember if I mentioned it or not, but I do have automatic pit stops on. So you're not going to like the look of it. It looks horrendous. I just bomb into the pits and then the computer does everything for me. Not the way a sim should be run, but again, for hopefully the last time, I'm not viewing this as a sim, I'm viewing it as a game. Having a great time doing it. Isn't that what life is about anyway? Having a good time. Alright, so down in 4th position now. And yeah, that's another thing. No triple screen support. Although, I could live without triple screens. What I can't live without is mouse support. For goodness sakes, EA, give us mouse support on the menus.
Okay, gap ahead, 3.4 seconds.
Alright. Tires feeling a little slidey. So again, I think I did, when I put that push on there, I think I did take a bit of life out of them.
Increasing the gap to the car behind by a few seconds per lap.
2.7 seconds to the car in front. So I am catching, who is that? Yuki Tsunoda. I am catching Yuki Tsunoda quite rapidly. Which is good, obviously. So yeah, still kind of a floaty feeling. Like I'm running the Simagic Alpha wheel, which delivers incredible force feedback detail. Unfortunately wasted on this title. Yeah, it's just kind of a floaty feeling. Come on. Not so floaty when you're taking curves like that, though. Oh, come on, Mike. Hold on to her. I have a feeling they're going to wave me into the pits on the next lap. I would actually appreciate that. Oh, horrendous. Horrendous corner that.
Okay, the pit window's open, so let's box this lap. Box this lap.
That's what I thought. Okay, come on, Mike. Let's whoa. Definitely fighting the car here. Hopefully they put me onto mediums.
Okay, gap to the car in front, 1.8 seconds.
There we go. Dropping that distance to the car in front. Oh, then I take a corner like that. It's fine. It's my in lap. Not quite there for DRS, although close. Come on, Yuki. Staying out. You're coming in with me. All right, here comes that horrendous pit stop.
Remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed.
So as soon as I cross this line, computer does everything. My inputs mean nothing. But that's fine. Turn in 4. Okay. I don't know if that did anything or not. 3.3 seconds is the estimate.
Okay, go, go, go. That stop wasn't great. We've lost some time there.
Yeah. Okay, coming out in 9th position by the looks of things.
Okay, one stop to go. Just
Still
one stop
no,
left in this
still no
strategy.
input. Still no input. There we are. Okay, so we came out behind Bortoletto and in front of Russell. Okay, we can work with that. Down now in 11th position. Still on the soft tires, so I'm guessing they're going to bring me in one more time. I don't think I can make it to the end on these tires. We're only at 11 of 33. Don't look at the timing, Mike. For goodness sakes.
on, you
George.
can win that place back.
My former teammate, George. Come back to me, George. Showing George that I'm still here. Filling up his mirrors. Come on, Jorge.
Charles is in for his stop now.
Good for Charles. And easily by George. Oh, Charles. Ooh, this is tight. Ooh. Had to punch it a little deep into that corner. Make sure I was by Charles. I've already pulled out 0.7 seconds here.
Okay, gap to the car ahead, 23.8 seconds.
Alright, so that's the last of the So I guess I'm first among those who pitted. That's good. So the field should line up again once those pit stops are done. Should be on for close to a purple lap here. Come on, Mike.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more.
Yeah, let's do it.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
Told you. Alright, back up into 4th position now. Fresh tires and a rubbered-in track has things feeling a lot quicker here. Still a pit stop between myself and the next car ahead. So I'm not sure what's going on with that. They're both on the mediums, that's why.
Tire wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Alright, so that's a chance for me to then close the gap to under a pit stop, and when they do pit in a few laps time, I guess I can claim the lead, at least temporarily, although I will have to come in again. They may not. Unless they go medium, soft, soft. So I need to keep pushing, get these lap times down. $18 seconds now the gap to Sonoda in front, who is running in 3rd place. Kind of a boring part of this video, I apologize. They have a fairly intuitive handling model here on my wheel. So again, just speaks to, you know, the gamey nature of this. Like, I'm not killing myself trying to keep the car on the track, although I did do a horrendous corner there. But for the most part, you're not killing yourself trying to churn out decent laps. Even a hack like myself can run reasonably close to race pace. So, let's see here. Man, when things don't go well, they really come off the rails.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by.
Yeah, so chewed out 4 seconds on that lap. So we're catching Yuki Tsunoda in a hurry. So whoever the sponsor is, Amazon or whoever does that, 6 laps to overtake. I would say I'm somewhere around 5 or 6 laps to having a shot at an overtake here. And I think We would see them pit in about that time. But I think not long behind that, I'll have to pit myself, so we'll see how we get on. Yeah, already losing a bit of this soft tire. Not too much though.
The Ferrari driver's in the pits.
Okay, Charles went for his second pit stop already. As he moved on to the mediums. Remains to be seen. I haven't watched much F1 media. I'm mostly off social media these days. So I haven't seen the reaction to Max Verstappen's reaction to George Russell. I believe it was this corner here. Oh no, oh no. Oh boy, get it back on. You're okay, you're okay. Alright. Gotta be a bit more sparing, shall we say, with my deploy. Car just got a bit fast for me there. But yeah, I haven't seen much reaction to Max losing it and smacking into George Russell. I know he got the penalty. I know, I think it took him out of the points, or took him way down in the standings anyway, or not standings rather, but the results of that race. And yeah, deserved a penalty for sure. You can't have Max without that though, right? That's the same thing that drives him to be great. Like, his pace today was awesome, I thought. The McLarens are rocket ships, and it's difficult for anyone on that grid to keep up with McLaren these days. It almost takes an exterior force, like rain or something like that, to kind of even the field. But Max was doing it. He was pushing hard. He had a great race, I thought. And then, yeah, things kind of didn't go his way with George Russell. But again, you can't have the super fast, super aggressive driving Max without the hot-headed Max, I don't think. It's just part and parcel of what makes him him. And I mean, he's among the greats, let's face it. No matter how you feel about Max Verstappen, it's hard to take him out of the conversation. And, you know, for great drivers, I don't think probably he's my number one, but you know, you can perhaps make an argument. He's been fast since the jump, right? Even before they had the fastest car in the grid in his prime Red Bull years, he was fast. All right, so I'm in second place, and all that talk about the great Maxi Verstappen is about to mean something. As there in front of me is the famous son of Jos Verstappen. With some 2.7 seconds down the road. See if I can tighten up that gap at all here in this Ferrari. Well out of DRS range, but hopefully not for long.
Okay, we need to push now. Use the overtake button for more power.
Alright, so we are going to use more power. We are going to watch where we use that power. We're not going to make any silly mistakes, right? That didn't just happen. Ah, come on, Mike. See what we can do for speed here.
The pit window, and you're going to be on mediums.
300, 16 kilometers an hour without even DRS. Powerful little machines, these Formula One cars. Why did I redline my engine there, you might ask? All the greats do it. They just totally forget they have more gears at their arsenal and just rev the heck out of 6th gear down the start-finish straight and a little bit beyond that. Because why not, right? Alright, turning off the overtake. We have closed 2.7 to, just 2.5. Okay, so not great great news on closing in on max. Although not doing a great job keeping the car on track. And I wonder where the McLarens are in all this. Get the wave into the pits here on this lap. Doesn't sound like it. And remember to upshift this time. Look at me go. Come on, Mikey. Let's go. 2.1, so it took out about a half second on this, a much cleaner lap than my previous. Ooh, yeah, definitely losing a bit of tire.
Okay, the car behind has newer tyres than you. Maintain the gap if possible.
It's very useful advice. Be fast if you can. And yeah, just even the fact that you can make like a narrative around your race like this so easily, talking about, you know, tire types and having the...
Give us the best in lap you can.
Alright, boxing this lap. I can't even remember what I was saying. Yeah, I guess just that the AI can be on, you know, different strategies than you, and which I guess can happen in all sims, but it's not as well known, you know, hearing it through your earpiece, basically, about what your strategy is going to be, and, you know, talking about other competitors' tires. It's a cool feature. And again, just more fuel for the, it's a impressive game, Fire. But yeah, I really wish this was just sold as like a, either a free update or a low-cost patch if you owned F124. Like, it's just hard to justify the price. As much fun as I'm having at the moment, it's hard to recommend that people rush out and buy this if they own 24.
Box this lap, please. Box this lap.
Got you. Alright, so I don't think I have to do anything with this pushing button 4. I don't even know what button 4 is, so I'll do nothing. And yeah, it's all good. 3.3 seconds. Please don't blow it, Ferrari. Okay, so we're on lap 22 of 33. So I will use these medium tires, obviously, until the end. See where we come out here. 6th place now. You just heard Yuki Tsunoda drive by. George Russell is behind us, but he's in the pits. So yeah, we're coming out in 6th position. So as they say, all to play for. It is theoretically possible that I could get this win. Kimi Antonelli right behind me. You can hear him. I don't know if that's coming through in the video or not, but I can hear Kimi Antonelli's Mercedes engine roaring behind me. use the overtake, build myself some distance here, make sure he doesn't get the overtake on the DRS here. He's dropped back 1.1 seconds to Antonelli behind. Oh, it'd be less than that now. Charles is in the pits. Will we be able to overtake him? Let's see.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please.
Yep, the clerk is behind us now. 4.4 to Yuki Tsunoda. Oh, wow. Giant gap to Verstappen. So unlikely that I will be on podium, but we'll keep pushing.
So your ERS is running a bit low. Look into changing your ERS mode in the MFD for a more conservative burn rate, or you might want to try some lifting or gentle braking to recharge.
It's cool. It's coming back up. A little slidey through that chicane. There is
Tyre
Yuki
condition
Tsunoda
still looking good.
in my sights. So fourth place
Just so
now.
you know, we're getting some strange readings from a couple of the sensors, so I don't think you need to be worried, just some bad data. So keep doing what you're doing. I'll let you know if we notice any genuine gap to your teammate behind, 9.0 seconds.
Good, okay, so Leclerc probably won't be my fight here. Hoping to be able to catch Yuki in a few laps' time. In fact, this is coming up quite quickly here. We have, I can't see the full field, but Lando Norris is the car in front of Yuki Tsunoda, way off in the distance, some 16 seconds. So, I wonder if number one is Oscar or Max. Oh, the Beerman. Wasn't sure which way he was going there. 1.6 seconds. It's Leclerc and Sainz behind me, so either Verstappen or Oscar Piastri is conspicuously absent from the leaderboard. Fernando Alonso sadly out of his home Grand Prix. All right, Oscar Piastri is setting fast laps, so perhaps that's your leader. Or perhaps Oscar is further back in the field and just got some fresher tires. Okay, I'm not going to go for it here, or am I? Thank you, Yuki. Didn't make that too difficult. Yuki Tsunoda will have DRS though. Alright, so it's Max out front. 23 seconds. I doubt if he has to pit, so I am in a podium position. I'll hold on to that, but I want to see if I can reel in Lando Norris, who's 14 seconds out in front. keep an eye on my harvest. Deploy when I can. And you never know, you never know. These mediums feel really great on this car. He said, just prior to crashing. Whoa, very light feeling car there. Come on, Mike. Wake up. Oh. Whew. Horrendous corner.
Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 0.1 seconds.
So I'm catching him by 2 seconds a lap. We got about 6 laps to go. He's 12 seconds in front. If you're any good at math, you know that we might be on for an exciting finish here. Depends how fast our respective tires fall off. And will there be any backmarker traffic that could cause issues? Right now, I've got a very clear road ahead. So all is well. Ooh, hold on to it. Come on, Mike. Sorry. Got a text message there. Wanted to make sure all was good. Oh, come on. Let's go. 9 seconds now. So we're definitely reeling in. Lando Norris. Should be able to see him quite soon. We are running on lap 28 of 33. Won't have enough to catch Verstappen. He's still 19 seconds up the road.
And gap to the car in front, 8.0 seconds.
So yeah, we're flying here relative to Norris. So unless Verstappen pits, which would be a pretty horrendous call at this point. And it does look like second place should be mine. Starting this lap 7.5 seconds back of Norris.
Okay, you're creating some breathing space between you and the car behind by a few seconds a lap. Really good stuff.
That car behind is still Yuki Tsunoda. No sign of Oscar Piastri. Come on, Mike. Keep pushing. Oh. Yeah, definitely getting a bit of sliding in these tires now. Got to be careful not to blow this. And there is Lando Norris. There's a little bit of overtake here, so we can close that gap even quicker. Took 3 seconds out again that lap. Not taking that much out of Max Verstappen though. Max is the man here. I will not catch the great MV, but Lando Norris should be mine here in a few laps time. Need to be careful here. So 2.2 seconds the gap. Will I have DRS on the next lap? Quite possibly. Not a great entry to that corner. That's all right. By the way, another way you can tell this is running as a game. I'm using the T-Cam view. People get mad. I've had so many comments like, bro, you got a sim rig, why are you using T-Cam? I don't know, I like it. So anyway, more fuel for those people. Something for them to be mad about. Take it out on me if you must. I'm a sim racer with a very expensive sim rig who runs T-Cam in F1 25. Lando, very much in my sights here. Boost mode is engaged. Trying to narrow that gap as much as possible before we launch onto the start-finish straight here, where I will have DRS. Should be able to get this done quite handily, quite easily rather. Oh, and I overshot it. Is he coming back at me? No, he's tucked in behind me. 0.4 seconds the gap to Norris behind. Alright, so that is second place. Gap to Verstappen is still 14 seconds, so no shot there. And we're running lap 32 of 33, so the penultimate lap. But yeah, I'll start to kind of wind things down in the video, but I mean, like, I had a great time doing this. It was very point and shoot, super easy to set up, very immersive. Again, I'm viewing it now through the lens of a game, more so than a sim, and that is, in my opinion, the way to view this. Don't take it too seriously.
Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it on.
Obviously not great that they're charging for slight improvements year on year, but the result that we have at this point is pretty darn good, pretty darn entertaining. Yeah, 14 seconds to Max, 2 seconds to Norris, so this will just be a cruise home. But yeah, really, really enjoyable. If you haven't played the F1 games in some time, I would really recommend this. This is a super fun game. If you've bought the recent editions, yeah, I don't know. There's not enough, in my opinion. I mean, I've yet to try Breaking Point Part 3, but it just doesn't seem like there's enough here to really warrant a purchase of a game based on having owned F1 24. Whoa, that was close. Maybe no overtake. Yeah, it just doesn't seem like it's warranted to buy an all-new game here, but if you do, I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. I think it's a really good game. And yeah, I certainly had fun with this race. So thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it.
Checkered flag.
And
Yes,
we'll...
guys. Yes. Oh, I'm so happy with that, man. Thank you so much for the great pit stop, great strategy.
Yes, exactly. What he said. Thanks so much for watching anyway. All right, we'll see you next time.